Come in.
Um, Hi. Yes, I had an appointment.
Yes, Owen. Good to see you again.
Oh, thank you for having me here. I had to hop on a flight to get over here, and it's gonna take me a while. I gotta get back home soon. You know?
Yeah, it's hunting Womprats still.
Yeah, yes, Luke can bullseye him, no problem. But he's actually part of the reason I'm here.
Oh, so please have a seat, lay down, and tell me what's on your mind.
Oh, thank you. It's just I've done so much for this kid. Like he showed up, some wizard guy brought him to me that I've met like one time before, maybe. And he just drops this baby off on my doorstep, and I take him in, and treat him like one of my own, and have him here on my moisture farm. Because I don't know if you've ever been to Tatooine, Doctor, but there's not a lot of water, and without me, people would die.
Yeah, no, your farm is a huge crutch or a huge staple on
Yes.
Tatooine, and we need your services. So that's why I do all of your sessions at half price because I need that moisture.
Oh, thank you. And I appreciate that, Doc. Now, I just don't know what to do with the kid, I'm so scared of him ending up like his father. I don't know if you heard. I haven't told many people, but he slaughtered a bunch of sand people last time I saw him.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Fun fact, I was also just reading the Coruscant Times, and I think he also was behind the mass student slaughtering at the Jedi Academy.
No.
Yeah, he seems real out of control. I would fear that child.
Oh, my God.
I would start beating him now and making sure subservience is a staple in your relationship.
Oh, now, yeah, I need to get on top of this. It's just, he's such a whiner already. He's always like, hold on, I've been working on his voice. But Uncle Owen, I wanted to go in town and get the moisture evaporators.
Yeah, he sounds like a real prick. I mean, I'm supposed to be really, objective here, but honestly, I hate him already.
Oh, yeah, I got plenty more where that comes from. I want to go into the Starfleet, just like Dad did. You never let me do anything, Uncle Owen. I'm stuck here with all this sand in my boots dealing with these droids.
Has he ever even flew anything? Like, how do you go to the Starfleet if you're just like a moisture farmer on Tatooine? Like, have dreams, but like within reason.
Honestly, I have no idea, but the kid's a natural at anything. Like, a droid showed up the other day, and he like started talking to it and everything, and we got a great deal on him from the Jawas, and then like I felt like Luke was turning around, like maybe he really cares about this moisture farm.
Yeah, I feel like children and especially teenagers, one day they care and one day they don't, and so maybe he is looking up.
Right. He's just so ungrateful to me after everything I've done. You know how much money I spend on sunblock for this kid? There are 2 suns there, Doctor, and it seems like they never go down at the same time. Like, it's just daylight all the time, and I worry about his fragile white skin. And I spend so much of my moisture farm money. There's not a lot of money in moisture farming. I'm just getting water from the air. I don't know why I'm so upset about this. I should just be grateful that he's alive and doing well, and really, I don't see anything bad ever happening to us. We're so far away from the whole battle and everything, and I think we're gonna be okay,
Absolutely. I really wish Luke was here because I feel like together would be a more effective session. But let's try some practice parenting.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want to put this all on Luke as kind of young and useless as he seems to be.
Yes, very.
Let's role play some situations here. So Luke comes in. He didn't do his chores, and now you have to work super late so he can pretend to be auditioning for the Starfleet.
Okay.
What do you say? What do you do?
Luke, you're grounded, and you're never going to go to the Starfleet. You're never gonna leave this farm. And God damn it, Luke, how many gallons of blue milk are you gonna drink? Every day, it's 6 gallons of blue milk you drink. Oh my God, you're right, Doctor. I completely unloaded on him there.
Absolutely. I mean, blue milk is really expensive, so honestly, that would irk me as well. But listen, he's just a kid, all right? He's just a kid, a growing boy who needs food. Just because he's good at literally everything he does.
Right.
Aside from not annoying people, but
right. And then I've never told him this, but when he sleeps at night, things float all around him, And I don't know if it has something to do with those magical powers his dad has, or stupid old Ben that lives up in the mountains always coming down wanting to talk to him. And I'm like, get out of here, Ben. You know, like, this is my kid now. Like, he's not going to follow your loony religion.
Whoa, hold on. So some old man who lives in the mountains comes and visits you and your family?
Well, he stops by from time to time, but always when Luke's not around.
Okay. Why do you think that happens?
Well, he's actually the one who brought Luke to me. And honestly, I have no idea. He's always like, Luke could be in grave peril. I need to keep a watch on him. And I'm like, what's going to happen to him? Sand person going to get him? You know? Like,
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of actually like huge sand beasts that literally like crawl through the sand. So I mean, that's actually a pretty reasonable fear. But listen, let's let's talk about. Have you put Luke in any after-school programs, any extracurriculars, something that like where he can channel his creative energy in a positive way?
Oh, absolutely not. I don't want him to leave the farm. I'm too afraid he's going to end up like, his father. Like, what if he comes across a bunch of school children walking down the street, apparently, and he just slaughters them?
I guess that would not be good. But it seems like your fear of the father is manifesting into rage of the son. Why don't you say, let's start at the source. Say 2 good things about the father.
He was supposed to be the chosen one.
Right. Okay.
And,
That's a good start.
You could never tell him something he couldn't do. Like, I remember Ben, when he first dropped Luke off, was like, hey, you don't have the high ground. But then Luke's dad was all like, that doesn't matter, But you could never tell him no.
Yeah, okay, great. So now let's channel that same energy. Let's, instead of drawing the negativity and putting that on Luke, let's do the same thing. Let's draw that positivity. And let's say 3 good things that you like about Luke.
Okay. You have great hair. You got baby blue eyes.
Wow. Maybe less physical and more maybe about his traits or his achievements.
It's going to be a lot harder for me, Doc. He's such a whiny bitch. You know what? Let's just say I like how he has a way of talking down to people he just meets.
That'll do. That's great. Well, listen, I did notice last week at the student assembly when they did the spelling bee that you weren't there. Luke did pretty well.
I can't get behind anything that's not the farm,
Yeah, the moisture. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. It's a big deal on tattooing.
Okay, well, next week there is another school activity, and I think you should be a part of it. You know the one I'm talking about, right?
Yes, and you know what? I'm going to clear my calendar, and I am going to go to... Oh, hold on. I got a message. It's from Luke. Apparently, a couple of the droids wandered off, and he's out looking for him right now. Well, you know what? I'm going to schedule my calendar, and I'm going to go to his school event. I'm going to make a stand right here and be a better parent to Luke.
Awesome. Go home, get your wife, and get ready to embrace a new lifestyle where he's a part of your family and not just a ward that is under your watch.
I'm gonna do that. I am gonna do that. Thank you, Doc.
Nice. It's gonna be a good day with 2 sons and 1 happy family.
God bless you. May the force be with you.
May the force be with you.